Hello, I'm Jasper. I do level design for Hellskate. I work and live in Amsterdam with a part of the team, and most of us bike to work every day. It's a good time living and working here in Amsterdam. I'm a level designer for Hellskate, and I design most of the levels, and I'm responsible for most of the things going on in the levels. So for our workflow, usually we try to start with finding cool reference, so interesting spots in the real world. From that point, we maybe start with a point of interest, or we start with a block out of a shape that we think is interesting, and from there we sort of work around it. And as we go, we test it a bunch, connect skate lines a bunch, and then have our playtesters test it. And as we go, I keep iterating on multiple levels. So what we think is really important in our levels is mainly that a level feels very dynamic. So it doesn't feel too flat, and it feels like you can do a bunch of interesting things rather than being led down the same one direction all the time. One thing that helps with achieving this is a lot of verticality. So it's an interesting challenge and balance to get like a bunch of verticality in there, but also have it feel like it just flows together really well. And yeah, we feel like that's really important. And of course, skate lines, like in other games, that's basically the main bread and butter of every level. Having a lot of good skate lines, having them overlap and intersect, so you can transition from one to the other. Hellskate is a skating game first, but we also are doing combat next to the skating. So one thing that's very unique about our levels is that it needs to facilitate combat besides just skating, which makes it so we need a lot of open space, and we can't be as dense as most skate games are at the moment. So that's a very interesting challenge about Hellskate, finding again that balance against density and space for the player to fight.